it's Whitney. It's time for me to say goodbye to Hogwarts. On the one hand, I am totally relieved that it's over. I have had to deal with some very long nights. Most importantly, I am very relieved to come back home to my husband. However, on the other hand, at the end of the day, this was a dream come true for me. I will probably never get an opportunity like this again. And on top of that, I have met some incredible people. I have made some life-lasting friendships. I have two things to show you. I first want to show you my very last sorting. Here that is. I hope you enjoy it. Right on the inside, that's it. Wonderful. That's everyone. Fantastic. Welcome everyone to Harry Potter the Exhibition. In a few moments you'll pass through these doors and experience a delightful exhibition. You'll see some of your favourite Harry Potter props and costumes on display, and I hope you enjoy the artistry and attention to detail that went into creating each and every one of these artifacts. But before we do that, who would like to get sorted today?
Me?
Oh my goodness, it better be you! One right, someone up. I love the enthusiasm. Take a seat.
Cool.
There we are. Now what is your name?
My name is Tristan.
Tristan. Where are you from, Tristan?
Toronto.
Nice. Toronto? My goodness, did you have to take broomstick to get here?
I did.
Oh yes.
3 of them. First one ran out of
Three
gas.
broomsticks. Oh my
Second one's
goodness.
just the one I asked about.
Oh, just, I go. Oh, that's a little frightful. Do you have a favourite Hogwarts house?
Yeah, I think Gryffindor one. Because
Gryffindor, a noble house indeed, everyone. Let's see where you truly belong. We're just going to pop this on. Let's see what he says, everybody.
There's nothing hidden in your head the sorting hat can't see.
True.
So try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be. Brave at heart, daring, better be Gryffindor!
Oh, Gryffindor, everybody! Let's give a round of applause. Congratulations! Wonderful. Who else would like to have a go? Oh my. There's a little bit of a shot there.
forcefully volunteered.
Very dramatic. What is your name? It's Lauren. Lauren. Where do you come from, Lauren? Calgary. Wonderful. Do you have a favourite Hogwarts house? You two enjoy Gryffindor as well. A very popular one, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's go over two.
Brave at heart, daring, better be Gryffindor!
Gryffindor, everybody! Wonderful. Who else would like to go? Might as well, right? Hey, please. What is your name, sir?
Chinza.
Chinza. Did I get that right? Was it a prank star? Daryl. Where are you from, Daryl?
Calgary.
Oh, you sure you're not from Italy?
Not sure.
Wonderful. Your favorite Hogwarts house?
We'll go with Slytherin.
I kind of thought so, actually. I'm not going to lie. Well, let's see if you are in fact a Slytherin.
Cunning, shrewd.
Yeah.
Let's see. Slytherin!
A Slytherin indeed, everybody. Wonderful job. And now we have time for just one more volunteer. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, my. I
How was
think
the
I you, did I? Oh, right. Oh,
I think I heard you.
do you remember
I
that?
did. Not from here, but from like out in the hallway. It's like shit.
Oh, wonderful, lovely. You're not with your mum. And I just got a really Hogwarts house. Excellent house. A very rare one as well. Yes, they do. They make excellent gardens. Well, let's see if you have a green thumb. Let's see if you're Hufflepuff.
Just and loyal, true. Yes, clearly, Hufflepuff!
Wonderful! Fantastic, everyone. Now, I don't want you all to be late for your train. Head right on through these doors and enjoy Harry Potter the Exhibition.
Awesome, thank you very
Great time, everyone. You too.
Ta-da! That was your last sorting.
Second, I want to show you the exhibition itself. Definitely filmed this when I wasn't supposed to, and I was actually filming blind because I was filming underneath a binder to make sure that I wasn't caught by the cameras and ended up losing my job. So without much further ado, welcome to Hogwarts.
So here we are in the black. Sorry you can't see anything, but this is the train room. It's usually dark like this. Sometimes I can't even see where... Sometimes I could not even see where I was going. Past tense. So this is where the Hogwarts Express is. You might be able to see a weird black form, and that's what that is. I would greet people as they walked into Hogwarts. That blurry white square thing, that's Sirius Black's wanted poster. And now we're in the portrait gallery, and that's the fat lady. She was annoying for the first like 5 days, but then you just tune her out. Gryffindor common room. Luna. How I love you. And Neville. Cutest couple in the world. The dormitories. So there's Harry's robes and Ron's robes that I just kind of skimmed over, apparently. And there's Harry's belongings in that box there. You see, there's his glasses and things. I'll put pictures up so you can see everything. And we're headed into the classroom section. Divination, there's Padma Patil and Trelawney. Professor Umbridge and Fudge, who is actually covering up a stolen cat plate. I know, unbelievable, right? And the potions class. And I'm stopping to do my checklist. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. I'm actually checking to make sure everything's alright. I did this every morning when I opened Lupin's room, Lockhart's room, and we have the mandrakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're actually the bane of my existence when children would go through, because their screams are so shrill, unbelievable. And then we're headed into the Quidditch section. And you throw balls, and yes, it didn't work for me the first time. That was my job at this point. I was supposed to check to make sure everything was working. And because it was so early, some things hadn't been turned on yet, including the Quidditch pitch. So I was checking to make sure that you heard the ding, and to hear the screams of the crowd, how exciting, and to check to make sure all the quaffle balls were there and in good condition. Good. And then turning around, we see some of the uniforms. There's Crumb and Hagrid's yard, and of course Buckbeak. You can hear him make his little noises. And Hagrid's hut. We Hagrid's dragon egg. That's Norbert, baby Norbert, and Hagrid. And no, Robbie Coltrane did not wear that costume. That was created for the exhibition to show how tall Hagrid is supposed to be. It's nuts. And actually I'm sitting in Hagrid's chair right now while I'm doing my checklists. There it is, very comfy. Dum-de-dum-dum. Into the dark forest, and actually all the work lights are on. This is not how bright it usually is. Normally you can't see very much. So this is good, that it's actually light, so you can kind of see what's going on. There's a baby Thestral. How cute is he? All the wanted posters, the Death Eaters. We're heading into the dark forces. There's an Angel of Death. Some Death Eaters. Quirrell and Harry. He's such a midget, it's unbelievable. And Voldemort, of course. I tried to pick up his voice, but it really did not show up at all. You actually hear him whisper, you hear him say, "You're a fool, Harry, and you will lose everything." That's what he says. And I tried to pick that up, but it didn't pick up on my cell phone underneath the binder. And the Horcruxes, including the Ravenclaw diadem, which I think is so cool. And Colin Creevey petrified. A bit of a panoramic for you here. A blurry panoramic. Again, I'm so sorry. If I knew it was blurry, I would have stopped and tried again. But I was doing this when I wasn't supposed to, so. And we have, of course, the 4 house banners. All of Umbridge's proclamations. And the Hogwarts battle, the Battle of Hogwarts. And now we're heading into the Great Hall. And of course the Yule Ball, everyone's looking fabulous. There's Fox. Beautiful. And Dumbledore. The good Dumbledore. Jeez, Michael Gambon, what was with the chokehold? And look, a glass box. Totally did not catch that at all. What that was a bunch of like wizarding board games. Not including wizarding chest. Not including wizarding chest, excuse me. And there's a better look at Fox. Hey, Fox. He's actually missing a toe. He lost it in transport on the way from Tokyo. We didn't break it, I promise. And the store. The store is amazing, actually. But way too much there. And then at this point I'm thinking, oh yeah, don't forget to film, like, you know, the thing that I was hired for. The sorting room.
At this point, I can only say one thing. I open it and close. Bye-bye, birdies. And goodbye, Hogwarts.